Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Good afternoon, everybody in the live. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to the people who will catch the replay. Hold on, let me make sure it's live chat. Live chat perfectly. We're just gonna give it a second and let them pesky notifications come out. Y'all know how we do. And it's a lot. It's a lot going on right now, bitch. It's a lot of people live right now. This little boat ride got these niggas jumping around the beef sector. I'm telling y'all. But listen, the boat ride is not the only thing going on right now. Hell, hey, LJ, thank you for being a long time member and always first in the chat. Thank you so much, LJ. So, where do y'all want to start? Hey, Life with Anthony McNeil. How are you? Thank you for being a long term member as well. Where do y'all want to start? Do y'all want to start at the shit that happened a couple days ago? Or do y'all want to start at the shit that's happening right now, currently? Because if you ask me, I will start at the shit that's happening right now, currently, but it's up to y'all. It's all about what y'all want. So where do y'all want to start? Y'all want to start at the old shit or the new shit? Because it's all very salacious. Very, very salacious. Hold on, let me put my notes up while y'all decide where y'all won't start at. That's not it. This is it right here. Operation Petty is doing the most, Lawanda. I was very shocked to see Sean Bradley took a picture with Tracy. I was very shocked. Especially if you've been here for a while and you remember when Sean sent Tracy an invite to the show, and her ass was too pussy to show up. Now listen, okay, so I guess that's where we starting. I guess that's where the fuck we starting at. Now listen, when Tracy was too scared to show up for the show, do you know that if Sean Bradley had been advertising that him and Club Chat were going, Tracy probably would have canceled her she would have probably canceled because the bitch is scary. Like, she's scared of them Club Chat ladies, as she should be. And as you can see from the picture that her and Sean took together, that bitch all of a sudden got some motherfucking act right about herself. Isn't that something? Isn't that something that in real life, that fucking bitch can have some act right about herself, but on the internet, the bitch don't know how to act. She act like she ain't never been raised. Bitch act like she was raised by wolves, dogs, anything of the canine species. Ain't that some shit? Oh, exactly, mixology. All that motherfucking barking that bitch be doing over the interwebs. That bitch got some act right in person. Ain't that something? I'm gonna tell you what, bitch. I'm the opposite. I got act right on the interwebs, but in person, bitch, I ain't got no motherfucking chill. I ain't got no motherfucking act right, and I keeps bail money, bitch. I may be from North Carolina, but I stands my motherfucking ground like I'm from Florida, bitch. So I'm the opposite. Oh my God, Mixology says she wants more rice. Can I have more rice? Mixology, thank you for bringing that up. Because I forgot that this is not her and Sean's first time meeting. I forgot they met in San Antonio at the Papa Do's and that bitch needed more rice. Of course she needed more rice. If you seen that bitch's shoulders and back, of course that bitch needs a double portion of rice, bitch. To keep all that shit sustained with enough calories to fucking motion it along through the world daily. That bitch needs extra calories and extra rice because that bitch got a lot of move. She got a lot of shit over there to move around. Now she ain't a big woman. She just literally what they call big boned. Like from shoulder to shoulder, it's like 16 inches. Even if she was thin, it still be 16 inches shoulder to shoulder, bitch. All the smoke say if Noble was there, she wouldn't be civil. Ugh. Both of their ass would be going to jail then. Now, what do y'all think? Because listen, we have not talked in like 2 weeks, bitch. It's been like 2 weeks. I know. I know I'm a neglectful parent. I be neglecting y'all ass, but look, I be having real life shit going on. I be having real shit to do. I am not one of these bitches with 4 or 5 kids, but you got all the time in the world to be online. Like, I don't know how the fuck they do it. I don't know how the fuck they do it, but whatever. That's not me, and I ain't got the time. But I made time for y'all today, so What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Noble is actually hurt, or do y'all think that he is hemming and hawing and faking and flogging? Do y'all think Noble is faking and flogging so he did not have to go on this fucking trip? What do y'all think? Have anybody seen any evidence that he actually paid for the trip? Because I know they was over there boohooing and crying and shit, talking about he couldn't get his money back because he canceled too early. Have anybody seen any proof that the nigga actually paid? LaWanda say she believe it's a bunch of faking and flogging. Mixology say she believe it's a bunch of hemming and hawing. Ooh, y'all go get us cussed the fuck out today. Oh, today on this one, yeah, we might get cussed out today. Well, he slick and he not slick. Listen, I went over. Somebody shared, like, I don't know if it's his new page or what, because he only got like 682 subscribers over there last time I saw. But I subscribed over there, and I know what a nigga with broken ribs sound like. It don't quite sound like that. Now, I also heard that he hit the link over there over on Misunderstood's page one night. And him and Tracy was kind of like having their relationship discussion out in the public for over 800 niggas to witness. Now, I've been meaning to circle back and watch it because I was asleep when that shit happened. Y'all know Misunderstood is over there on the West Coast and she's a fucking night owl. And so was Tracy. So them bitches be live at like 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am not up at that time, bitch. So I've been meaning to circle back and look at that shit. But from what the people said, he did not sound like was dealing with no broken rib injury. His ass was talking just fine. It wasn't no ooches and ouches and moans and groans. The people said they ain't hear none of that shit. The people said his ass sound very healthy and very fine and very tipsy. Somebody, I cannot remember who the fuck it was. I think I was over in Seven's Live, and her and Beasley was talking about Noble cracking the tops on them liquor bottles, and they could hear the shit in the background. So, hey, Harley Q. How are you? So, I don't know. I just know, like, when you break ribs, they give you very strong pain medication, and you cannot be chasing that shit with no liquors. I know that much. So, I don't know what the fuck is going on over there. I know Noble watches and Noble looks at the community tab around his parts. I also heard that his other page, like, he privated it or incognitoed it. I don't know, child. I don't know. So he might not be subscribed to my page on his new page. So he might not get this message. He might get the message, but we need like some proof that you hurt, nigga. So we believe that you just did not leave dog hanging out there on the open seas by herself with her good Judy. But you know, Tracy really did not seem all that concerned that his ass was hurt. She actually seemed kind of happy that his ass wasn't going. She was like, well, he's not going and it's good because I don't have time to be taking care of him when I'm trying to have fun. I was like, damn, bitch. That shit, my neck was snapping over here. I was like, ooh, shit. Listen, y'all saw that shit. Y'all witnessed that shit. And if you didn't, I would suggest you keep up a little bit more because it was some shit. Mixology said, child, I fell out. I was like, oh, shit. So, Tracy, if you decide to make a long time with her, just know it is not going to be through sickness and in health, nigga. Because if you start with the sickness, her ass is going to start with the skedaddling of it all. And I don't blame her, bitch. I do not blame her. Listen. I've been saying from the beginning, if me and my husband don't work out, I am not taking care of no other nigga. Fuck no. One and done. My dad passed away. My mom is a widow. She do not want no other nigga because we ain't taking care of no. Fuck that shit. No. One and done. And I guess Tracy had her one and done when she was married. She said she is not taking care of them. Mixology say facts. Mixology. Listen, if something happened to him, we ain't taking care of no another one. Oh, hell no. It's enough with one. I'm just saying. That's why I don't understand cheaters. I don't understand cheaters. Well, I don't understand women who cheat because with women, sometimes it is more of a emotional thing. Sometimes there are women out there who can disassociate the emotional from the sex, but most of the time, us women, we're very emotional, and I just cannot imagine having that emotional baggage with fucking two dicks and then having a lot of both of them. Like, oh my god, my head just spins fucking thinking about it. It's too much work. Mixology said never again, one and done. Brooklyn Star said, my mom been a widow since '08. Like, listen, we are not doing this shit again. Like, I love you. Don't get her. I love you. But no, I cannot. No. You just can't put yourself out there like that. Well, not even put yourself out there. You just can't give so much of yourself as a woman to another individual again after you've done it once or twice. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where Tracy is with the shit, because that's what I was hearing, bitch. It wasn't said, but that's what I heard. Now, niggas out here in the B sector, we all hear something different when people say what they say. So when she was saying that shit, that's what I was hearing. So I'm just gonna let you know, Noble, if you decide that you won't get diabetes or high blood pressure or you need a foot cut off or any of that shit, do not look to that bitch to be your nursemaid or your healthcare provider, because she ain't doing it and she ain't going. And she will leave your ass in the dust and go find her a new, younger, healthier, stronger dick. I'm just saying. LaWanda say if the dick don't work, I'm gone. I know that's the fuck right, LaWanda. Because most of them, that's all they bring any the fuck way in 2023. Like, women are making money, bitch. We're making more than these niggas. So you got to bring strong dick game, because that's all you bring into the table any the fuck way. Moving along. But isn't it something that, and then people were saying that at one point it sounded like Noble was about to break up with Tracy, but he didn't do it. Also, in relationship talk, bitch, I heard that Don Keno over here in my household, they don't call him Don Keno. I don't know why. All these niggas got nicknames over here in my household. All of them. And Don Keno nickname is Don Keno. So, bitch, I heard ZX say that Don Keno and Misunderstood is not 100% technically broken up. It's kind of like a situation to where Misunderstood has to prove herself worthy of getting back with Don Keno type of thing. From what I heard ZX say, it led me to believe, like, he said something about Misunderstood proving that she not going to come on here showing all them titties and stuff, and like just doing the things that she does that makes Don Keno believe that she is not a woman worthy of him claiming like that. So they not together, but they not apart. If you can understand, but you can understand. So I heard that was happening. So Misunderstood better mind her P's and Q's on that ship, because I'm sure Don Keno got him a mole. If Uncle Tim got him a mole, Don Keno got him a mole. Speaking of moles, yes, T Danielle, she on they on a probationary. Well, she's on a probationary period, allegedly, from what I heard. Now, I can't tell you what ZX said verbatim. I did not write it down. I was high as a kite when I heard it. And my eyes was closed, bitch. But I know I heard what I heard. And what he said was something along the lines of, well, they're not like separated, but she just has to prove that, she ain't going to be coming on here showing all her titties and like talking about their relationship and things of that nature, because those are the things that he has an issue with. And when you look at those things that he's saying he has an issue with, I don't have an issue with him having an issue with those things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't have an issue with him having an issue with those things. Cause he keeps it cute on YouTube as far as their relationship is going for the most part, as far as I've seen. So I believe that she should give him the same respect. I believe that their relationship should not even be YouTube fodder at all. Mixology said it's her titties though, but yeah, well, like if he was coming on here in gray sweatpants with no drawers on and swinging his dingaling to and fro, she would have a fucking problem with it. So when I look at stuff like that, I try to make it fair. You know, these fucking Libra scales, bitch, I gotta make it fair. So mixology say he married her because then it's her titties. Listen, it don't even matter if it's married, because even if I had a boyfriend, I would not want my boyfriend on the internet in gray sweatpants with no drawers on, swinging his dick to and fro. That's the equivalent of the titty games misunderstood be over there playing. It's the equivalent, in my opinion, if you're keeping it fair. You know what I'm saying? I would have a fucking problem with it. Because what are you doing this for? What is the purpose? Oh, it's because you want bitches in your DM, right? Oh, and you trying to make me cut you and burn these bitches' house down, right? So you trying to put me in jail, nigga? See where my mind goes? Like him being on the internet in gray sweatpants with no drawers on leads me to believing that he wants me to go to jail. So because I'm crazy like that, I'm at the point where it's like, don't start none, won't be none. And we just all gonna have all full respect over here when it comes to that kind of shit on the internet, in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Lucy. I'm mixology. I already got my bail money. I have a special savings account for bail, bitch. I haven't had to use it. Nobody fucking tries me, but you know, I have it. I've had it for years, for at least a dozen years. So we're moving on from that shit, guys, and we're going to the top of the list. So I don't know if y'all know who Nova Hampton is, but Nova Hampton is new to the beef sector. Nova Hampton is also a transgender. Nova Hampton also has what I would describe to be a mental disability, um, a speech impediment. But for some reason, the state decided that Nova Hampton had enough wherewithal within herself to give her a sex change. So they've cut her penis off, and now she has a vagina. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. So I told y'all about Nova Hampton before. Stomp Down talks about Nova. Blue Wolf Phoenix Rising is over there harassing the shit out of Nova, because y'all know Blue Wolf Phoenix Rising has a problem with the dolls. If y'all don't know who the dolls are the transgender girls. So Blue Wolf Phoenix Rising has always had a problem with the dolls. So he's always harassing them at different intervals of the year, bitch. And currently he's harassing Nova Hampton. But like I said, no, I believe Nova Hampton has some type of mental deficiency, and I cannot believe not only the fucking state gave her a sex change operation, they fucking paid for it with the Medicaid, Medicare bullshit. Like that's the only part that really infuriates me, because there are real people out here who need real procedures, and they really have to go through some real shit. It just amazes me, but whatever. Nova said that she is happy with her procedure. Um, Once again, I believe she is too mentally stifled to be making those type of decisions. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And in my opinion, it should be criminal. It should be Roxy. You know, Roxy, Roxy, the shit should be criminal, right? Whatever doctor decided that this was okay, whatever list of doctors signed off on this shit should probably be criminally prosecuted. Because once again, there are real people out here with real medical issues that need to be solved, and they can't get them solved because they don't have the money. But this shit here, oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. So hold on, y'all. I'm gonna share Nova's page real quick. So if you're interested, you can get over here and get into this shit, because I feel like it's gonna be some shit coming up in the near future with this shit. And y'all need to be aware. You need to get in where you fit in from the beginning. So hold on, share, copy link. Now I'm not saying I have a Well, I do have a problem with Nova's transition because I believe Nova is not mentally strong enough to do the things that need to be done to make sure that the surgery doesn't have major complications. Because if you know anything about these surgeries, they can come with major complications if you don't keep the area clean and sanitized. Like I've heard it's a situation with some type of like dilation situation they have to go. Look, bitch. I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't know. But I've heard that that's a situation, and like there can be wounds and stuff. And listen, I just don't believe Nova is has the mental fortitude to properly care for the surgery site. Let's just say that. That's the nicest and most PC way I can say the shit, bitch. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I'm gonna share the shit. And it's not just Nova, it's everybody in her house. Her mother is also delayed. The sister is also delayed. Like the brother or the brother in law, I don't know which one it is, it's also delayed. They all have this, like, I don't know what's going on with their skin, but it leads me to believe that there's some type of infestation in the house and like some type of bugs or chiggers are over here eating on these niggas daily. Because everybody's skin has all these like pock marks and open wound sores on their face and hands and necks and shit. So, I mean, you got all that going on. And, oh, listen, bitch. Listen, bitch. I am not kidding. It's a lot going on over here. And I'm trying to be as nice as possible with this shit. Hold on. Let me cut the volume down and I'm going to share the shit. Y'all know I got to work it with two devices when I share. All right, so that's Nova's page. If you're not subscribed, I would suggest you just at least go over there and take a peek so you know, bitch, that I'm not putting 10 on 20. I am not lying. Like, and not only that, like Nova has titties and hair on her chest. I don't know why they paid for the sexual reassignment surgery, but they did not pay for her electrolysis first. And Nova also has a full beard and mustache. So now, because Nova has a vagina, Nova is going to be going into the women's room. You know, and people are going to be confused because once again, even though Nova has titties, she's got hair in between them and she's got a full fucking beard. So, you know, fathers and mothers are going to be upset about this shit. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Nova lives up in the Chicago area. Maybe they're used to more shit like that up there. Bitch, I live in South Carolina. They ain't going down here. It'll be a fucking riot in the Walmart bathroom. I'm just telling you. But technically, Nova does now have a vagina. So, but also because Nova has breasts, would you want her going into the male's room with your little boy either? Like, I just believe that all these establishments just need to make separate bathrooms with separate stalls that all fucking lock, like the doors. Like, put all the stalls like just do all separate bathrooms, single bathrooms at this point. Cause my God, today. And I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not trying to be nasty. It's just like, okay, at this point, bitch, at this point, bitch, this shit is insane. Okay? At this point, it's insane. Like, a lot of us have been cool for a long time. We ain't really said nothing. We just kind of let society do what society do. But at this point, bitch, hell no. This shit is crazy. And whatever doctor did this needs to be criminally prosecuted immediately. Mixology said you got me itching. Bitch, this shit had me itching. Oh my God, we're moving on. We are moving the fuck on to the next thing. We talked about that. Okay, so at the time I took my notes, I said the boat ride is coming and Dovey's candles are starting to pick up steam. Dovey should consider selling her candles. It depends on where we're gonna watch this boat ride, and we're gonna see where it takes them and how everybody, if everybody leaves the boat like they got on the boat. But if Dovey's candles actually end up candling, I believe Dovey should start trying to sell her candles, bitch. Instead of the woe is me ass stories about, needing money for a U-Haul or whatever. Girl, sell them candles. If the candles candle and this motherfucking boat ride goes the way of the dodo, everybody gonna want a candle, Dovey. I'm just saying. So, I'm just saying. Uh, okay, so at the time of my notes, I put that, James's cleanups have been a little crazy lately. Now, this was like 4 cleanups ago. I wrote these notes. And then I put that, I see that he's like slick attacking Nika for his own enjoyment. And people are sitting around waiting for Brianna and Pizza to do something about it. And then I typed, like, what the Scissor Sisters finna do? What are the Scissor Sisters finna do? And since that time, we have seen people talk about it more openly because people have been noticing it. Sean specifically talked about it in the open. It's caused some issues, and James and Nika kind of made matching underlying threats of prosecution against each other. Y'all know you gotta be creative in the way you say shit around here. So they both have been doing that. So did y'all get a chance to hear what Nika said? Because if you didn't, I have it right here. I have it right here. Hold on.
Beyond my control.
All right, hold on.
Dreary days. We ain't alive.
Is this it? 2009. Let me see what my timestamps say. My timestamp says 2046. Oh yeah, so we're right here. Hold on.
I don't sit up on here and go
All right, here we
regardless of
go.
what you say about them. They's beautiful. Only on YouTube do a host say some shit ain't beautiful when you go out every fucking day and a bitch be saying, "Oh, you have such a beautiful smile." I need you to understand that I'm Lady Motherfucking Nika, and I ain't no pussy punk or no goddamn failure on no particular day. And you don't run shit, shake shit, or move shit over here in the den. We do what the fuck we want, and if you don't like it, go over there and deal with it the best way you know how. Rewrite history and add some more to it. Fuck out of here. Tell me nothing. Give a fuck if you have 1,000 bitches in the chat. You and 1,000 can kiss my
Now you see
motherfucking
right
ass.
here, she got a lot of scruff in her voice, right?
Leave me the fuck alone. And I'll do you the same. But don't think that your little lies, your little cleanups really shaking me. I know a lot of people say don't say nothing, but I ain't finna be no punk ass bitch. I ain't never been one and I ain't gonna start being one today. No, I ain't gonna roast and drag, but I'll cuss your fuck ass out, bitch, and you know this. Now leave me alone. Let me say this.
A lot of scruff.
Okay, thank you, Trish. I got you.
Now here come the weakness.
Let me say this formally. I am saying that I, in my business name, Lady Nika, am formally being asking that you please refrain from using my image or speaking on my name in a besmirchifying way. I am a female. I feel bullied and I feel harassed. I have an illness that this kind of issue, this kind of rhetoric can cause me to flare and possibly lose my life. I am in fear of this man who keeps bothering me. I am in fear of what he is trying to do to my platform and me as a human being. I am afraid, Your Honor.
All right, so y'all heard that right. That was what Lady Nika said. Now, James is petty as the motherfucker. Petty as the motherfucker, bitch. Let me see what is the timestamp on this one, 153. Let me get to 153. Bum, 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 bum.
Here's the thing. This is a message. And
Here we go. Here was James' response.
Also known as Lady, and by some also known as Mother. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is a message, and this message is actually for Mondronica, also known as Lady Nika. also known as Lady Nika. I need to say some things and I want to be heard. I want you to listen and I want you to hear me clearly. I want you to hear me clearly. I'm not fighting or arguing with you any longer. I don't want any more back and forth with you. I don't want any more issues with you. I took in and I saw a video that you actually did on your channel that was called Let Me Address My Den Mates. And that was done on September 27th, 2023. I have copies of this video footage. In that video, there were some things that were addressed and it was a little problematic to me. In that video, I witnessed as you told your followers, your YouTube followers, who you actually refer to as den mates, the den mates. You told these people that it was fine for them to come and use your platform to be able to speak in a derogatory fashion about me.
Do y'all hear this shit? Listen. Both of these niggas have made these statements because they believe that in a court of law that these statements will clear them from any like wrongdoing and make them look like the harassed party. They better be glad I'm a lazy bitch because with all these court cases and shit, I would love to be the bitch to call the motherfucking judge and be like, Judge, both of these niggas is full of shit. Both of them are full of shit, Your Honor. Because we're from a place that's called the beef sector, Your Honor. And the goal, the purpose, the main reason of being over here is talking shit about motherfuckers when they do some fuck shit, Your Honor. So the fact that they feel harassed when they've sat on these YouTube streets and done all this fuck shit for these many years and decided to record it and put it on the internet for monetary gain, Your Honor, it's bullshit now that they want to play with the court system. Your Honor. I'm just saying. Hey, Chipper. I'm just saying. Oh my God. Chipper says Ozempic shot, bully, Jabba the Hutt, creepy gorilla in the mist, fraud. Well, shut the fuck up. I got to read that shit again. That's a mouthful, Chipper. You be doing them mouthfuls, nigga. You say Ozempic shot, bully, Jabba the Hutt, creepy gorilla in the mist, fraud. Well, shut the fuck up. That's crazy. Oh my God, Chipper. That is insane. Listen, Chipper. James did stand up and he did a little two-step and a little Y-tootsie. Because he feeling skinty. He's feeling his puss. So he did do that recently. And that's the first thing my mind went to as well was be the Ozempic. Because don't he have the diabetes? So he ain't even got to pay $1,500 per shot like Big Bestie got to pay. He get his shit on Medicaid, right? Because he already got the diabetes, right? That's what I was thinking. I'm just saying. I wasn't going to bring it up. But since Chipper brought it the fuck up, listen, it's a lot of shit I don't be bringing up, but if y'all bring it up, bitch, we gonna talk about it. Tipper say yes, yes, yes. I thought so. Mm-hmm. He heard Big Bestie over there talking about how she lost 229 pounds in a month. He say, bitch, let me get on this motherfucking Ozempic path. Let's hear what else this nigga had to say.
With ill will and ill intent on my person as well as my character. And with that being done, it was very problematic to me because I have issues as well where the stress of this going on your channel could actually trigger something in my physical because as you know, and everybody else knows, there are videos. I am a cancer survivor. You all have seen me go through my cancer battle and I've had chemotherapy. So the stress of being fearful would actually harm me. So at this point, I'm telling you, Lady Nika, that I am fearful of you and your followers. I am fearful of what it might do to me to actually have to be faced with that over at your platform. And I'm asking that you don't use any of my content, any of my copyrighted content on any of my social media at all, because there's no permission that's been given to you. And that is including video, visuals, audio, as well as music recordings. I am asking you, refrain from using my things and refrain from using my name and my likeness or my brand on your channel for you and your followers to talk about me in a derogatory fashion, because that brings stress to me, which may harm me in my health. Also, I am a member of the LGBTQIA community, and in the past, I have actually been the subject of multiple.
Bitch, I can't even listen to this shit without busting into laughing. It is ridiculous. Like, what is he talking about? Refrain from using his shit over on her page. Does Nika even play his shit over there? Because I'm confused. I'm confused. Does Nika play his shit over there? Because listen, I'll peek in here and there with Nika. But you know, them bitches, they get to talking about food and like lying and shit about their lifestyle. So ain't nobody got time for all that stupid shit. I don't watch her whole video. Does she be playing his shit over there? Did I miss something? Because what the fuck is he talking about? What my music, what music of his has she played over there on her page? Somebody please alert me and let me know, oh, bitch, because I'm confused. Just a little taint. Just a little taint of confused, bitch. He's trying to put the okie doke on her like she put the okie doke on him, but it ain't gonna work. And not only that, in this video, he is sitting up here in this church shirt with this little thin, I call it a piano tie. Y'all remember them piano ties from the 1980s? They was real thin and they had the black and white lines like a piano. But this one is just straight black. It ain't got the piano lines on it, but it's thin 80s. I don't like it. I don't like it. I really wish Sean Bradley would have done this dress off challenge that James was goading him to do about a year and a half ago. I really wish Sean would have did that shit, because I would have loved to see what mother had in store for the children. Because I've seen some shit over there on Instagram recently, and the shit I saw, I was not impressed. I actually giggled a little bit. Now we're not gonna show it because you know he real sensitive with his image or whatever. And he be flagging niggas or whatever. So we're not gonna show it. But I would implore you all, if you are not following James Caldwell on Instagram, bitch, I would suggest you do so, so you can get these fashions hot off the line, bitch. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bitch. Like I said, I had a good little chuckle. I had a good little chuckle. And that's all I'm going to say. You know, it's just everybody's fashion is not for everybody. And we've seen that throughout the beef sector. I'm sure my fashion as well is not for everybody, but we're going to move along. All right, let's see what else do I have on the list. Because it's a lot. It was a lot. Okay, so I heard allegedly that Jeannie Mai is fighting for her marriage, bitch. Did y'all hear that? Oh my God. T Danielle said I would not use fashion and Harambe in the same sentence. Look, I believe that James would be very good at certain things. Like, for example, I love fucking toddlers and tiaras. Like that show, Toddlers and Tiaras, I love it. I love the little dresses they wear. Like, the dresses are my favorite part. Those big frilly dresses that them little girls be wearing, I love them with all the little diamonds and the embellishments and stuff. And I believe that James has the talent to make things like that. Now, would it look good on him? No. But I believe that he has the talent to be a top tier toddlers and tiaras designer. Something like that. Like, so the dresses that he wears, that he makes for himself, it does seem that he just copies from the same pattern, that one off the shoulder type of situation. I like it, but I don't like it over and over and over and over and over and over and over, personally. Hey, Jazz A. I like it. I like the designs of his dresses. It's just the designs are a little bit too concurrent with each other for my liking. But I like what I see. Oh, and then he did that. Do y'all remember when he did the blue coat? They called it the Cookie Monster coat because it was blue like Cookie Monster. But I liked it. Like the design of it and everything. So I liked it. And then the buzzard coat, like generally. because it's him. The buzzard coat was a laughing matter. But outside of it being him, that buzzard coat was hot as a motherfucker. Like Armand Wiggins could pull off the buzzard coat, I feel, and make it high fashion couture. What y'all think? What do y'all think? Y'all think somebody like Armand could pull off the buzzard coat, even in that size? Because you know it needs to be like big and oversized. And Armand could make this shit high fashion couture, I believe. I wanted to say birds of a feather. So, overall, I don't have a problem with James's fashion and what he did. I thought that tie was a little silly, personally. It just reminded me of the 80s piano tie, personally. But that's just me. That's my fashion. My little opinion is not the opinion of everybody else. I'm sure there were more people who liked it than didn't like it, personally. Hey, Ben C. I hope you're doing well. I have a sewing machine in a box. I know how to use it. It was a gift. Oh, you don't know how to use it, Foxy Baby? Listen, Foxy Baby. I would implore you to just do a little research, watch some YouTube videos. Do you know, Foxy Baby? I learned how to knit on YouTube. Like with the two knitting needles and everything, I learned how to knit from YouTube, Foxy Baby. So I'm sure you can learn how to thread your machine and get it into working order from YouTube. Now it may take you a couple of days, it may take you about a dozen videos, but I'm sure you'll be able to get it done. If I can learn how to knit on YouTube, I knitted whole blankets. Now, I don't have the patience and the wherewithal to be knitting sweaters and shit, but I can knit a blanket and a scarf real quick. I can knit a hat like a little beanie too. I learned how to do a beanie. So utilize YouTube. You ain't even gotta Google it. Just YouTube it at this point. And good luck to you. Also, there are classes that you can take at your local community college. They have like, I think there may be like 4 or 5 day classes, and it maybe costs like $90. And it's like sewing one, sewing two, sewing three, and they'll show you everything. They'll show you everything. You bring your machine in with you. Like they'll show you how to cut patterns, they'll show you how to make patterns, they'll show you everything. And it's not expensive, it's cheap. It's like $90. So if you're not really into self-learning, check out your local community college. I'm telling you. They also have knitting classes and stuff at the local community college. Also, I don't know how comfortable you would be with like going into a seniors, what is it, a senior center? But I remember my mom used to go up to the senior center and she used to do a program. It was called Stitch and Bitch, where they sit there and they do like needlepoint and they do gossip. Stitch and Bitch. She used to love going to Stitch and Bitch when we were up north. And that's what it was called. Like from the senior center, it was called Stitch and Bitch. It was great. I went a couple of times. I'm not really into needlepoint, so I would just bring my knitting with me. Yeah, child, we was Stitch and Bitch. It was great. All right, back to the mess. So, like I said, y'all, Jeannie is allegedly fighting for her marriage with Jeezy. Hey, dirty church shoes. Allegedly. Now, it's like little bits and pieces coming out about what's going on with Jeezy and Jeannie because for the most part, Jeezy ain't saying nothing. So I'm guessing whatever is coming out is coming out through a third party of Jeannie, like a friend of a friend who knows Jeannie. And Jeannie said this or whatever. So you remember Stitching Bitch Dirty Church Shoes? It was great, right? But like I said, it's a senior center, and a lot of young people don't know about it. But I'm telling you, them seniors, they like the young girls. If you know how to stitch, or you know how to bitch, or whatever, you know how to do both. They will welcome you with open arms up there at Stitch and Bitch. So just Google it, see if you have one in your area, and they'll also show you everything, and they'll do it for free. Them ladies will do it for free. So once again, so, like I said, she don't want to let that fine black man go. Who a fine black man? Jeezy? That motherfucker looks like a ninja turtle. But so do she. She looks like a skinny ninja turtle. The baby cute though. The baby look like her daddy a little bit. Like when I see in her face, I see Jeezy's eyes definitely. But she's a cutie. But once it, like I said from the beginning, it's looking like that it was a situation with her family. And not only that, like her family is messy as a motherfucker. Like his family is too, because you know they from Atlanta, but her family is like on a different level of messy. Like her and the brother got into it on live. Her and her mama then got into it on live. And it's crazy. And like Jeannie allegedly dealt with childhood abuse and alcoholism in her family. So maybe that's how her and Jeezy connected on that level because they both had very chaotic childhoods, from what I understand. But you know, money don't heal everything, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure Jeezy has never been to fucking counseling. I don't know how much counseling Jeannie has been to, but from these recent little videos I've seen of the antics that her and her family pull online, like I don't think she's been to very much counseling. For example, I'm gonna give you an example. Mama Mai, which is Jeannie's mama, which is the one she have the little YouTube show with, the one who be watching their baby all the time. Mama Mai, if you are familiar with Jeannie like that and you know Mama Mai, come to find out her ass been married for 15 years. And Jeannie and the kids only found out 2 years ago. So Mama Mai has been hiding her fucking husband from her whole family for over a dozen years, bitch. Like that's the kind of dynamic they got going on over there, which is very close to like a dysfunctional household in general. I was gonna say a dysfunctional black household, but no, just a dysfunctional household in general. Y'all know how motherfuckers keep secrets in them dysfunctional households. Secrets that you don't find out for like 20, 25 years later. And that's the kind of shit they got going on over there with Jeannie's people. Now, Jeezy's people, you know, it's a little bit, we can understand that a little bit more because it was just drugs and growing up in the hood or whatever. But Jeannie's people, they also kind of like had a not so prosperous beginning because they are immigrants and it was a language barrier for the beginning, but it's just whew, two different sets of dysfunction trying to make a power couple. And they thought this shit was gonna work and they thought this shit was gonna last. Craziness. That's just my opinion from what I've been seeing so far. All right, thank you, Mixology. So let's see what else. Oh, Krishan, bitch. Oh, Krishan. Oh, Judy Tootie said, "Could someone please confirm that Lady Nika is a biological woman?" Judy Tootie, ain't nobody going up in that thing unless they are paid and have like a gynecological license, bitch, and you got to be paid. I don't know what the insurance charges on the side for when you go get the PAPs, but you got to pay big money for that shit. Ain't nobody going up in there to check on nothing, Judy Tootie. Why don't you go over there to Nika's chat, Judy Tootie, and see if she will be available to let you check, bitch? Because ain't nobody over here checking nothing. Oh, God, no. God, no. No, Judy Tootie, she is not a transgender. She has spit actual children from between her thighs, allegedly. I didn't see the children coming out because they about the same age as me, but ain't nobody disputed the fact that she done spit out 3 children. I think it's 3 she got. So just in case you knew around these parts, Judy Tootie, she got actual grown children and grandchildren. And that's the reason why she needs her monetization. And she can't be letting them hoes fuck up her monetization because she is allegedly paying the tuition for one of them grandchildren that came from the thighs of somebody that she pushed from between her thighs. See how they go? Dirty Church Shoes said, I heard that Jeezy was mad, that he was upset Jay moved her mama and brother in the home. Is that true? Now, her mama was there from the beginning. I heard that he got a little upset when that brother came up in there. But once again, that's how them Asians do. Like they live generationally. But a lot of people these days are also living multi generationally. Africans live multi generationally. It's just kind of an American thing to, move across the fucking country from your parents when you get older. That's an American thing. That's why so many niggas in the beef sector think that it's a problem when somebody's parents lives with them or takes care of them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a problem the other way around. I don't understand why the fuck Jay Wilson's daddy is like in his 90s and he uh, allegedly, from what the streets say, he's living on his own. I think that's a problem. 9 fucking children and he's on his own. What happened? There was a disconnect there somewhere. If that is the case, we don't know because Jay Wilson, he won't address it. So we just have to go with what the streets say until he addresses it. I'm telling you right now, my 90-year-old father would never fucking be on his own. I am way too paranoid. Like there are so many things that can go wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I could not live with myself if I knew that I had the opportunity to take care of them like they took care of me and I didn't do it because of selfishness or because of what somebody may say or whatever the fuck, That's just me. That's just me. Ooh, Chipper say because his daddy doesn't know he's gay. It doesn't fucking matter. The daddy's like 90. What the fuck is he gonna do? Huh. What the fuck is he gonna do? What are you gonna do, old man? You gonna leave? Are you gonna deal with me and my partner and let us take care of you and get the fuck over it? So, like, come on now. Once your parents are over like 65, you kind of run the show, goddamn. But like, cause what are they gonna do? Who you gonna beat? Who you gonna put out of my house? You know what I'm saying? Everybody else knows he's gay. So I don't think that's it. I think there's a disconnect somewhere. And unless one of the sisters got him, because we don't know, maybe one of the sisters got him, because it usually does fall to the females in the family to take care of everybody fucking old in the family, because the males in the family are never fucking capable. And if the males in the family do take an elderly relative, their wives end up caring for them. So maybe he's with one of his daughters. I just imagine since Jay Wilson is the most successful one, the doctor with all the doctorates and shit, it should be him personally. And because he's a man, like what female wants to be watching their daddy's dick? Jay Wilson needs to be doing that. Listen, bitch, we moving on. We's moving on. Oh, Onika. In Onika news, that bitch is still gunning for a RICO charge. I don't know if we talked about it the last time we was on here, but if we did, we're going to rehash the shit. So Kenneth Petty was out there threatening Offset and other people, and his ass and fucked around and got 120 days on the ankle bracelet. He's stuck in the compound for another 120 days. I'm sure Onika is elated. That's the only way that she keeps that nigga. I believe like her ass has got something I believe she gave him the phone and told him to do it because she needed that nigga to be back on house arrest. He can't cheat when he on house arrest. And we know that motherfucker ain't loyal. That son of a bitch ain't loyal to himself. We saw how Onika got him. Did he or did he not go down to the corner to get a fucking free turkey on Free Turkey Day in the Bronx for his baby mama and his children back at home? He left the house to go get a free turkey and never came to fuck back. That bitch ain't loyal. That bitch ain't trustworthy. And Onika knows if she don't keep 2 ankle bracelets around this nigga's ankles at all times, he liable to run the fuck off, even on her. So that bitch she gave him the phone and she told him to go outside and pop your shit, pa. and he did just that. And now the nigga got 103 months back on the motherfucking house arrest. 23 in one shoe program. He can't even go to the corner store with his goofy ass. Oh, he's so goofy. And he little and shit, girl. How the fuck she's shorter than him, but she way more than him? That shit's crazy to me. And you know she way more than him. Because if you look at them side by side, they same goddamn size, but she dragging a wagon. And that wagon weigh at least 50 fucking pounds. But I'm over here popping my shit, and we know that Belle weighs more than Kiari as well. Kiari over there 12 fucking pounds. And Belle, she ain't fat, but she dragging a wagon as well. I see it for Belle though, cause see Kiari, he ain't got no fucking ankle bracelet on. So that means he be out there in the world doing fuck shit. So Belle has to be a little bit bigger than him so she can fucking swell his goddamn lip up, bust his goddamn eye anytime he gets unruly. And I'm here for it. Oh, Tatiana, not you talking about domestic violence when it's women against men. Yes, I am. I'm here for it. Fuck him up, Belle. If you're gonna stay with him and he gonna cheat, fuck him up every time. Bust his lip and bust his goddamn eye. Judy Tootie say, I know my wagon is heavy. Uh-huh. And them bitches got them surgical wagons. So you know that's weight that they body did not have time to accumulate. It just showed up on a Wednesday, bitch. And your knees gotta acclimate for all that shit. I don't know if y'all seen over there on Instagram, but it's some basketball organization like bitches with BBLs playing basketball. I don't know what the name of the organization is, but it's basically bitches with BBLs playing basketball. And one of them bitches BBLs was so fucking heavy, she went to cross over a bitch and her motherfucking legs snapped. The one who was doing the crossing over, her legs snapped, bitch, under the weight of the BBL. And they call her Thicky Minaj with a T. Thicky Minaj. That's her little BBL basketball name. So yeah, her leg was, I mean, her BBL was so heavy, it motherfucking snapped her femur, bitch. Oh, Judy Tootie says she is 5'10" and 53 inches and she got her wagon done. Listen, that's a lot. You tall. I'm only 5 feet. I can't be doing all that. I can't be doing all that. Like my knees and joints and shit ain't set up for all that. It's cute though. And I fuck with the girls who do it. But I can't, it's not for me. You know? Just like oysters. Eating oysters on the half shell, the raw oysters, when you put the little hot sauce on it and you put the little salt on it and you slurp them shits down. That's cute, but it's not for me. I fuck with the girls who do it, but it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, Judy, you say you barely recovered? Bitch. Oh, girl. You have a YouTube channel? Judy, do you have a YouTube channel? And where you come from? How you find us? Who is you? I ain't never seen you before. Where you come from? How you find us? What's that you claim? Who you run with? I'm just saying. Oh, also, y'all, 400 Hoover. I don't know them. So, also, y'all, Tasha K, I don't know if y'all saw, bitch, but Tasha K had a whole breakdown on her live and she privated the motherfucker. Now, she did come back and she kind of like explained what had happened. But if y'all didn't see it, she was doing like, it was kind of like a fuckery Friday. She did a little bit of commentary in the beginning, but then she dropped her link and people was like clicking the link and talking to her and stuff. And some type of way they got to talking about like, the case and her losing and all that stuff and like how people were just like rooting for her and this and that and the third and it broke her the fuck down, so she started crying and shit, and she confessed that she was contemplating suicide in 2020 behind all this Cardi mess. Are you from the prison sector? All right, Judy Tootie, thank you for being here and hopefully you subscribe. Listen, I'll be over there in the prison sector. I follow Jay Williams, Let's Live Life. I like his stories. His stories are real good. And I also follow Texas Prison Stories. And I also follow Like a couple of, I follow more on Instagram. Like, cause them niggas be having phones in the prison and they be going live from Instagram and shit. And some of them niggas be real swole with like tattoos and stuff. So I be over there creeping, bitch. I don't say nothing, but I be over there creeping and looking, bitch, and sending my bitches the link. Like, bitch, get over here and look at this one. Oh my God. He a whole killer though, bitch, but he's so cute. I don't know, Jay. I just follow his page. You know he got like 1.3 million subscribers. I'm one of them motherfuckers. But I watch him. I watch like damn near all of his content. And I have for a couple like 2 years, I think. So I'll be watching. I'll be everywhere on YouTube. I just don't, I don't be dropping down. I don't do no commentary on nowhere but the beef sector. This is my home. This is where I live. But I'll be everywhere. Yeah, I want to get me a pen pal. Listen, Judy Tootie. If it wasn't so disrespectful to my relationship, oh, because I love Pooh Shiesty. I love him. And he is locked up right now. And I just feel like he needs a pen pal who understands him. But I can't, no, no, Because that's crazy, bitch. So, Judy Tootie, what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to be Pooh Shiesty's pen pal. Since I can't do it, I'm going to need you to take one for the team, bitch. Please and thank you. And you got 53-inch ass? Yeah, send that boy some pictures because he needs the support right now, okay? Thank you. I really appreciate it, Judy, because I was looking for somebody, but all my bitches, we all attached to shit. Like, we all are a little bit too pulled up for that type of shit. But, Judy, if you don't mind, Pooh Shiesty, we love him. I love him. Free Pooh. Dirty Church, you says, Dottie, shut up. Listen, bitch. Not personally like that, Dirty Church Shoes, but you know what I mean. I got some act right and some wherewithal in me, but I have definitely thought about it. I was like, maybe I can just get permission just to like send one letter. And I was like, no, because if it was the shoe was on the other foot, he was trying to send letters to Serena. If Serena was locked up, I would be in my motherfucking Fifi. So no, we ain't even gonna start none where ain't gonna be none. Let's see. I think that's about it. Oh, Tracy's braids are fucking horrible. And I'm really upset at ZX because he sat over there and multiple times told that bitch that shit look good. Now, I don't know if he really thinks that shit looks good, or I don't know if he was setting that bitch up for the okey doke to like boost her motherfucking confidence and have that bitch out there cheesing real big with that gold tooth shining like new money, really thinking that she look good, but ZX. I don't know what kind of phone you got, nigga, where you seen the shit and it look good on your end. I got 3 devices over here, and that shit look horrible across all fucking 3 of them. That shit look horrible. The blending of the blonde with the black is fucking horrible. You do not blend hair like, I mean, that shit looks like fucking checkerboard vomit. That shit looks horrible. Around the edges, the perimeter, that shit is fucking horrible. Like, one of my friends sent me a screenshot of that shit. And one of the braids around the left side, the ear, not the one that's closest to the ear, the one that's up from the ear. Go one up from the ear. That motherfucker right there, that bitch is crooked. That braid is like a fucking snake. That motherfucker is essing like a snake, goddammit. That motherfucker is crooked. Who's Tracy? If you go to my community tab, Judy Tootie, you will see that I posted somebody called Big and Beefy Tracy. That's Tracy. Go to my community tab right now, Judy Tootie, and look at that motherfucking screenshot, that thumbnail on the Big and Beefy post. I think I just posted it. It's maybe the second post down, if that. That's who the fuck we talking about. Horrible. Horrible. Now, I think I prefer the wigs, bitch. I think I prefer the wigs with no part and swoop behind that motherfucking pointy ear. I really think I do. Cause with these braids, I mean, I guess they left what they would call baby hairs out. It's like wisps of edges they left out. And I don't know what kind of fucking edge control they use on that bitch, but it didn't work. It didn't work. That shit curled up, fuzzed up, flapped up. That shit look crazy, bitch. Yeah, Judy Tootie. Oh my. Oh my. You think them braids look good, Judy Tootie? Would you would you go to the motherfucking beauty salon or the hairdresser and say, "Give me this right here. This is what I want. This is what I want my shit to look like. Do this to me." Would you walk in there and sit down and ask for that and pay for that? So I mean, they are the at home braids. Judy Tootie, legit, legit. When she took her picture when she had just gotten done, she was sitting in somebody's fucking kitchen. Legit. Like, I'm not even kidding you, bitch. Craziness. 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 And she paid for it. And she was happy with it. I, listen, bitch. To each their own. Couldn't be me, and it wouldn't be me, and I'll be fighting that hoe. Well, first of all, she would have to take that fucking perimeter out and do that shit over again, because we are not getting out the chair looking like this. Second of all, bitch, where's your motherfucking edge control shit? Where's my swoop and dupe, bitch? I ain't got no swoop and I ain't got no dupe. You just talking about we done. Oh, girl. Them fighting words, but that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. But I'm these bitches are in major cities, major fucking cities, and they can't find nobody to do their goddamn hair to look like nothing. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm in fucking South Carolina. If I can find me a bitch to do my hair look like something. These bitches major cities, major fucking cities, like top 10 cities in America. And they can't find nobody to do their shit. You know what? It's a conspiracy. And the bitches who they're getting to braid their shit, they don't like them. They don't like them. It's somebody else out here who has some whack ass braids recently with 7 inches of goddamn edges around the braids and looking like they had 3 inches of space in between each fucking braid. It was crazy. I'm like, see, that's what happens when you get somebody to do your hair who don't fucking like you. That's how you get out the chair looking. I'm just saying. With that being said, guys, we are out of here. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. Nothing else that I want to talk about. I just wanted to come on here and kick it with y'all real quick and let y'all know that Club Chat did the big one with this shit. Got that dog on the motherfucking ship acting like she got some fucking act right. Ain't that something? She probably would have been acting a plum fucking fool if Club Chat hadn't showed up with them side eyes. I'm too tickled. And it's a lot going on. There's a lot of niggas that's been live. So I'm about to get back out here in these streets and see what they got going on. Sean has been live a lot. So I don't know if y'all getting all the notifications because YouTube keeps switching shit up. So of course, y'all know we're not getting the notifications like we usually be getting them. And if we do get them, if you don't click them right away, sometimes they fucking disappear. So Sean been going live a lot and he been telling and telling and telling this shit. And it's a lot going on. So I'm about to get over there. Jay Wilson's lives are fucking boring. Jay Wilson is on the shit, boring niggas to death. And not only that, I saw Jay Wilson on camera and his skin looks horrible. That's why he hasn't been on camera. It's not because he's getting fat again. He got like these black dots and splotches on his skin. Y'all seen that shit? All up in his head and shit. I don't know what the fuck. They look like somebody been putting cigarettes out on his ass. Have y'all seen that shit? Jay Wilson looked like somebody been putting cigarettes out over there on his ass. Is he being abused behind the dark screen? What the fuck is going on? But whatever. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Peace.